Good morning, children. Now in the last class we have come to lesson 3, a jungle tale. I hope you all have read section 1. Section 1 is over. Now we move on to section 2. Now what happened in section 1? You remember the wolf family, the father wolf, mother wolf and their cubs were inside the cave. It was evening and father wolf was about to go hunting. And who came there? Tabaki the jackal came there. And what did Tabaki come and ask the father wolf? He asked whether there is any food left for him. Yes, any balanced food is there? Please let me have it. And he also said another important news he gave them. What is it? That is Sher Khan the tiger was coming hunting in their area. That is in the area where these wolves hunted. That is against the law of the jungle. Each animals have got separate places for hunting, and now this Sher Khan, the tiger, was a wicked tiger and he is coming hunting to where the wolves hunted, and father wolf is very angry now. Now section 2. Father wolf listened, and below in the valley that ran down to a little river, he heard the dry, angry sing-song whine of a tiger who has caught nothing and does not care if all the jungle knows it. Now Tabaki had told the father wolf that the tiger has almost reached their place. So he was listening. Father wolf was listening to the sound of the tiger, and in the valley below he heard a dry, angry cry of a tiger. Why the tiger was angry? Because he did not get anything when he went hunting. The fool, said father wolf, to begin a night's work with that noise. Does he think that our bucks are like his fat Waingunga bullocks? So father wolf is angry because the tiger had come to their place and now they will have to find another place for hunting. And he is telling, does he think that our bucks means the male deer, are like his bullocks? The tiger was always catching and eating the cattle, you remember? Yes, he was a lame tiger. That is, he was not able to walk properly. He was having from birth itself he had been lame. So he always caught cattle, bullocks, cows, all that. So, hush, it is neither bullock nor buck he hunts tonight, said mother wolf. It is man. So the mother wolf is telling, I don't think it is bullock or buck that he is hunting. I think he is hunting man. The whine had changed to a sort of humming purr that seemed to come from every quarter of the compass. Every quarter of the compass means from all directions. The sound, the whine sound, the crying sound, whine means the cry of the tiger, came like a humming purr. It was the noise that bewilders woodcutters, confuse the woodcutters. Who are woodcutters? People who go in search of wood in the forest. They cut wood. So it confuses them when they heard the noise, and gypsies sleeping in the open, and makes them run sometimes into the very mouth of the tiger. So these people, the gypsies and the woodcutters, they are confused because they don't know from where the sound is coming. And when they run away, trying to protect them, they run direct into the face of the tiger. So that's the meaning of every quarter of the compass, means coming from all directions. Man, said father wolf, showing all his white teeth. Are there not enough beetles and frogs in the tanks that he must eat man and on our ground too? So he says, father wolf is angry now because they are not allowed to kill humans, not allowed to fight against the humans, or not allowed to hunt the humans. So he is telling, are there not enough beetles and frogs in the tanks that now he is coming to eat man, and that too in our area. On our ground means in our area. The law of the jungle, which never orders anything without a reason, forbids every beast to eat man except when he is killing to show his children how to kill, and then he must hunt outside the hunting grounds of his pack or tribe. That is what I said. The law of the jungle forbids, forbid means stops, every beast, beast means animal, to eat man, except when he is killing, when the animals are showing their children how to hunt, only at that time they are allowed to kill or eat man, and they must do that hunting outside their area. The real reason for this is that man killing means sooner or later the arrival of men on elephants with guns and rockets and torches. So that is why the animals are afraid to kill man, because once they kill man, and when the people come to know that a man has been killed by the tiger or any other animal in the jungle, what do these people do? They come on elephants back with guns and rockets and torches. Then everybody in the jungle suffers. Not only the animal who killed man, but all the animals in the jungle will suffer. The reason the beasts give among themselves is that man is the weakest and most defenseless of all living things, and it is unsportsmanlike to touch him. So they are saying the reason is that why the animals are not attacking men, because man is the weakest of all living things and defenseless. He cannot defend himself, he cannot protect himself. So it is not sportsmanlike to touch him. They say too, and it is true, that man-eaters become mangy and lose their teeth. Now mangy means what? It is a disease that causes an animal to lose all his fur. The animals lose the fur on their body after they eat man or humans. The purr grew louder and ended in the full-throated "ah" of the tiger's charge. Charge means the tiger was going to attack now. Then there was a howl, an untigerish howl from Sher Khan. Then they could hear first they heard the attacking sound, "ha" sound of the tiger. Then they heard a howl. "He has missed," said Mother Wolf. So that howl means that the tiger has missed catching the prey. What is it? Father Wolf ran out a few paces and heard Sher Khan muttering and mumbling as he tumbled about in the scrub. Scrub means a dry area with short bushes and trees. So Father Wolf went out a little further to look what was happening. The fool has had no more sense than to jump at a woodcutter's campfire and has burnt his feet. So what had happened there? The tiger, when he was going to attack man, what happened? He had jumped into a woodcutter's campfire. You know, they put fire at night. Yes, and then the tiger accidentally jumped into the fire and burnt his feet. That is why the sound, the howl came. He was in pain. And Tabaki is with him. You remember Tabaki? The jackal is also with Sher Khan. Now something is coming uphill, said Mother Wolf, twitching one ear. Get ready. Now Mother Wolf was listening to all the noises. You know, animals, they get the sound with their ear. They hear it with the ear and then recognize the sound. So she is telling something is coming up. The bushes rustled a little in the thicket, and Father Wolf dropped with his haunches under him, ready for his leap. So the bushes around their cave made a sound, and then Father Wolf was ready to protect Mother Wolf and the cubs. So he was ready to jump. He was sitting on his haunches. Haunches means what? The back and the top part of the hind legs. Hind legs means the back legs. And he was ready to jump. Ready for his leap means ready to jump. Then, if you had been watching, you would have seen the most wonderful thing in the world. The wolf checked in mid-spring. Checked in mid-spring means stopped in the middle of a leap. He was about to jump and then suddenly he stopped. So he looked like as though he was standing in the air. He had made his mount before he saw what it was he was jumping at, and then tried to stop himself. Now when he saw what it was that he was going to attack, it was not that any other animal. The result was that he shot up straight into the air for 4 or 5 feet, landing almost where he left ground. So he was about to jump, thinking that some animal was coming to their cave to attack them. And as he was ready to jump, he almost jumped half, and then suddenly he stopped when he saw that it was not an animal, and he fell right down on the ground. Man, he snapped, a man's cub. Look, directly in front of him, holding on by a low branch, stood a naked boy who could just walk. In the picture, can you see a boy fully naked? He is standing in front of the cub, as soft and as dimpled as a little atom as ever came to a wolf's cave at night. He looked up into Father Wolf's face and laughed. "Is that a man's cub?" said Mother Wolf. "I have never seen one. Bring it here." A little atom means a very small object. So, Father Wolf, when he saw that it was not an animal coming to attack them, he fell down on the ground. He saw that it was a man, a man's cub, a young boy, a very small boy, standing in front of their cave, and he was very soft and as dimpled, and he was looking very cute. "Is that a man's cub?" Mother Wolf is asking. "I have never seen one. Bring it here." Now section 2 is over, children. Read it well and study all the difficult words. Okay, thank you.